Oh, shoot. Hey, Ship. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Listen, it's Friday, right? Today, for me, this afternoon for me has been a little busy. I was supposed to start at 6, and then I was like, nope, not going to make 6. Let me push it to 7. And then, like, I was getting ready for 7, and then, like, went to go light the stage, and the lighter wasn't working. Hey, Drea. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Hope you're doing well. How you feeling? What's up, Pink? Pink elevator in the building. Listen, I feel good. I feel good. It's just been busy this afternoon. So I'm not doing anything today. As far as like I'm not going out or anything like that. So I have time to just hang out with you guys. I'm gonna get my lashes done. Look. Yeah, fresh set, baby. I'm ready to get started, y'all. What's your plans for the weekend? Me and Pink going to an event tomorrow. We gotta post pictures. We gotta post pictures. So we're gonna post pictures for y'all. Maybe get some footage. I look lit. I am. I'm not lit. I'm also relaxed. Relaxed. I got my. It's Friday. It's Friday. But you know what? When you're in your most relaxed state, that's when you can receive. Because when you think you know, or you so uptight, you block. You cautious. You're curious. No. But when you're in your relaxed state, you're like, I receive it. So you want me to be relaxed tonight. So that your reading is lit, So I'm going to use 2 message decks. The Secret Moon, and the Roses of Love. Okay. Those are your messages. And then I will clarify. But I'm going to clarify with an Oracle deck and Tarot. Because y'all not doing nothing. Y'all here with me tonight. Because, yeah, right now. All right. Pink. Pink. All right, we're gonna get started. I'm trying to give people a chance to come in. I posted it on Facebook too. Yeah. Y'all ready? Okay. I think that's it. All right, we're going to need. Y'all ready? I'm gonna start with Aries and I'm gonna go down. Reset your energy, y'all. Reset your energy. Okay. Let's get connected. We'll start with Aries. Aries. We're gonna look at what your person want to say to you. The person on your mind, not the person that's sitting beside you. Not that person. The person on your mind. That person. What does that person want to say to you? And then we're gonna clarify and see what's going on. Okay. For Aries spirit, what does Aries person want to say to them this weekend? Or, mini feature, you know how it works. Apply only how it fits. For Aries spirit, what does Aries person want to say to them? Mm-hmm. Put it over there.
What?
Put that there. Put Aries. Okay, there it is. All right. It says, I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. Okay. I'm trying to do that for you. I want to be the best version of me for you. Bottom of the deck says, I'm keeping tabs on you. So if you think I'm not, just know. What? Throwing me off. What? What are you looking around for?
Nothing, man.
Here. So, here. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? What could flipped out? I want forever with you. They could be saying that. I have a choice to make. So it says, I want forever with you. I have a choice to make. That kind of flipped out. I'm going to put on the side because, like, somebody's like, I'm keeping tabs on you and I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. Okay. What does Aries person want to say to them? I'm confused with I can't let you go on the bottom. Okay. So it's definitely giving the energy of like being on the fence. Okay. Someone is like, I'm not letting go. I'm keeping tabs on you. Like this is someone that sees a future with you. All right. Seeing life as like a purpose of like getting better, not only for themselves, but for you or for y'all together, if they see a life with you. Right. So let's clarify it. For Aries spirit. Okay.
I'm sorry, you go.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. So creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation, bring out the greatness within. All right. So maybe, like I guess trying to be more creative. This could be something because I'm putting the card right on top of I'm trying to become a better version of myself for you. So this is like, someone's like trying to be more productive, trying to be better, because with the fifth dimension energy, it says intuitive communication, we are connected, or you are connected at the soul level. I said we, so that means something as far as like the fifth dimension card, like them feeling like they're always attached to you. Okay. But fertility flipped out in reverse. So this could be an energy of like, it says fresh ideas manifest growth, plant your seeds. By coming into reverse, maybe someone feels like they're not able to plant seeds right now. They're not able to like create growth. And so they might be like taking a step back to like find themselves, to like become a better version of themselves. But ultimately for you, with stuck on the bottom, blocked, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear your energy, right? So I feel like someone might feel stuck right now, maybe just in themselves in life. So with some tarot, Aries. All right, for Aries. I gotta turn my phone over. It's distracting. For Aries. For Aries, right? Why is this message here? Maybe it's about having a new beginning, like, having a long haul, like something real. Someone that loves you very deeply, okay? Why are these messages here? For Aries. An opportunity for a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. That's like fresh start. With the Four Swords. Like once, like an opportunity for a new beginning and healing, recovery. Maybe even like a fresh start after like a pause. Okay. Yeah, with the Empress energy on the bottom, this is about, so that maybe like this growth and fertility, maybe so that, things can grow, things can get better. Why are these messages here for Aries? Okay. The Moon and the Six of Pentacles, the World. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So this is someone is like, the Moon energy is an energy of fear for real. Okay, because it's like fear of the unknown. It's like what lies beneath, right? And the Six of Pentacles is about giving equally. It's like someone that fears that they can't, support you, give to you, do for you, meet equally, share, right? So with the World energy, it's like it's ending a cycle, like maybe closing out this cycle, maybe to start a new later, maybe to like have a fresh start later. It's like maybe a new beginning after a break, like let's take a pause. Okay. With the Eight of Cups energy is like, it's walking away so that maybe you guys can have a time of renewal. Okay. Because someone is like hiding a lot about maybe what they can offer with the Six of Pentacles energy. All right. Anything else? Yeah. Ten of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. It's like, I want to give you that, but I don't know how. Okay. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles is like, she's, she's a stable, responsible, feminine energy. And with the Seven of Cups energy and the Nine of Wands, your person might feel like they're a block for you. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that helped. Moving on to Taurus. Let me take my phone down. That little bun wasn't doing it for me. Hey, hanging with Bishop. Welcome to the WkEnd. Pink tried going me earlier, but you know what? I'm not even gonna let her stir me up. You on Taurus. Taurus. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? Not the person next to you, the person on your mind. Okay. What does your person want to say next to me? Say to you. Say next to you. Say to you. And why? Okay, we're going to clarify. I'm going to use two messages decks. And yeah. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. What does Taurus person want to say to them? Please make it clear. Ooh, I like that. I want to rebuild our connection. Okay. You say, I want to rebuild our connection. And I need space. This separation is needed right now. Okay. Yeah. Bottom of my deck says, you're the only one I see. Okay. So someone is like, I want to rebuild our connection, but I need space. This separation is needed now, but it's because you're the only one I see, or the butt. Don't worry, we're going to get into it. All right. What does Taurus person want to say to them? That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. You matter to me. Okay. My heart belongs to you. And I'm overwhelmed. Okay. So, Taurus, let's see why. Bottom of my deck says, I wasn't ready. Right? I wasn't ready. Okay. Someone could be running, okay, from movement, running from movement, or running from receiving, maybe having a choice to make. All right, let's see. Why are these messages here for Taurus? Ooh, distraction and potential. So it says tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities. Okay. And potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. Okay. So this can be like a change or distraction to potential because of divine timing, patience, perseverance, peace. Trust that the divine knows when. Okay. Split energy is right behind that. So this is the energy of not being sure and maybe even feeling like it's not the right time. Okay. Because it's the energy of I wasn't ready. Okay. Someone saying like, I need space. The separation is needed right now. Right. So especially if someone's feeling overwhelmed. So Taurus, let's see. Why is this message here for you? Why is this message here for Taurus, Spirit? Okay. The 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Okay. I feel like this is the energy of, okay, the 9 of Wands energy is not only like, okay, it's the wounded warrior, it's a guarded energy, but it's the energy of, is the energy of determination. So okay, so I feel like someone's been trying to reach a goal or achieve something with this 10 of Cups energy, whatever they have projected or dreamed or pictured for themselves. And with the 9 of Wands energy, it hasn't been easy, right? So someone may be feeling overwhelmed during that time. It could be something that they were trying to go after or trying to have that they're seeing is hard to achieve. And with, especially with the destruction and potential, okay, someone is very stressed, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, maybe about like divine timing, or is this the right time, or like things just not working out. The devil energy in the world is like, when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? Yeah, someone's like, when is it going to stop? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles is like trying to work towards maybe like really creating a life for yourself, really establishing yourself, really building for yourself, and maybe like hitting like obstacle after obstacle. This is someone that's like almost like tired of trying to achieve the dream. Yeah. Why are these messages here for Taurus? The 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, I almost feel like someone is like feeling like I gotta do what's best for me now. 9 of Cups is like personal satisfaction. 10 of Cups is like, it's the ultimate dream, but it fulfills more than just you. Okay. But the 9 of Cups energy is the energy of like, it's time for me to focus on me. And I feel like that's why someone is like, I need this space. Okay. With the 6 of Wands energy, so that I can like meet some goals, because the 2 of Pentacles is like someone is doing a lot. Okay. It's like this, the dream wasn't supposed to be that hard. You know what I'm saying? Why are these messages here for Taurus? The Ace of Cups and the 4 of Swords. Okay. The Moon energy on the bottom. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Okay, it can be something brand spanking new. But it is, to me, I want to say like a redo. Okay, and the reason why is because of the 4 Swords. The 4 Swords is like renewal. It's a break. It's healing. It's recovery. So a new beginning, maybe before a renewal. I got this for Aries. Yeah, the same cards, same order. And with the moon energy, because it's a lot, like someone that maybe is someone is suppressing, and maybe they just, Three of Pentacles right behind that. It's like just, trying to be cooperative, trying to be a team player, because this is like, it's hard trying to do it for everybody. I kind of got to focus on me, Mm-hmm. So this is why someone is like saying, like, I need a little space right now. So it's maybe a change in what someone was trying to achieve, or what they might have saw as potential. So that's why I have to use those. Moving on to Gemini. You gotta do the bop with the Gemini. Gotta go. Gemini. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. What does Gemini's person want to say to them? Now, Gemini, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. But also, right? Check your other placements. All right. For Gemini, what does Gemini's person want to say to them? I want to use 2 decks. Gemini's person. What does Gemini's person want to say to them? Gemini's person. Didn't turn over, so I can't take it. What does Gemini's person want to say to them, Spirit? There it is. All right. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. I think about you. You're the first thing I think about. Okay. Bottom of the deck says, I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Look at that. I miss the feeling of your body. Body on body. Okay. Let's see. For Gemini Spirit, what does Gemini's person want to say to them? I want to fix this. Okay. All right. It's upside down. I want to fix this because I'm heartbroken. All right. All right. So something must have happened, right? For your person to want to fix it, right? Maybe even missing you, thinking of you. Let's see why. Pause. Maybe there was a pause, or there is a pause, okay, with the home energy. And you feel like home to this person, I feel. This is making someone contemplate how they've been hesitating. For Gemini Spirit. Why are these messages here for Gemini? Separation. Split energy. Okay, and home on the bottom. Okay, so it says no contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness. You may be in separation with your person, Gemini. Okay, maybe focusing on your own happiness. Maybe just taking time to yourself. Okay, or vice versa. With split energy here, options, unfocused, multitasking. Decide what you really want. Okay, maybe because someone was in split energy. All right, and this is all because of home. Cozy, warm, secure. You feel at home with each other. Okay. So this is separation from a comfort space. Energetically. Remember, these cards represent energy. Okay. They represent energy. Okay. All right. Because you might say, I'm not in separation with this person. They sitting right here. I'm just not talking to them. That's separation. Okay. So remember, it's energy. Okay. It's energy. Because there's no contact. Maybe you're not talking to this person. You just walking in, you see him, you act like you don't. The same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. And so, why are these messages here for Gemini spirit? The Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone trying to give you some love, Gemini. Okay. It's somebody trying to give you some love. And with the Queen of Pentacles energy, is someone that's seeing you as a stable feminine energy. But she's giving the energy of like she's busy. She's not interested. You see how she's looking? You know? And so it doesn't seem like you're very inviting to the energy. Okay. With the Hierophant energy on the bottom, Queen of Swords, like someone that's like, considering you for something long term, maybe like committing, doing things in a more traditional way. And you're giving them like the cold shoulder, I feel. Okay. Yeah. But the Justice energy and the Ten of Pentacles spirit's like, but this justice, So, why are these messages here for Gemini? Okay. The Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Empress energy, and the Nine of Cups. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. The Seven of Cups energy for me is given like overthinking, worrying, maybe even overanalyzing, especially because of the split energy card there, right? So maybe someone that was like questioning you, especially because you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe someone was like questioning you. Okay, this could be someone that could be like recognizing that now, that they were questioning you and they like trying to give of themselves emotionally, give to you, and you're like, yeah. It's definitely someone that's doing this to work things out with you, to rebuild, to get on the same page, because they do see progress with you. They do see like growth and expansion, And then with the Nine of Cups energy, this is what they question. They question if this was what they wanted. Okay. That's why the Nine of Cups is coming in under the Seven of Cups. It's like questioning if this is my wish fulfillment. Is this what I wanted? Okay. With the Fortune energy. Okay. But there's a change. Okay. Yeah. And what someone is doing and someone's actions. The King of Wands energy, yes, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it's someone's actions, what they're doing. Okay. There's a change in what someone is doing. Because at one point maybe they were juggling, they were going back and forth, holding back even. Okay, so there's a change in someone's action. Okay. So a person wants to fix this. Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Hey, BB. Welcome to the weekend. Oh, was that Gemini that I did or Taurus? Damn. I didn't change the sign, maybe. Is that what happened? Am I about to do Gemini again? Was that Taurus? Oh my God. No, that was Gemini. I just never changed the sign. Why I keep doing it? I was saying Taurus. I know. This is craziness. No, I missed the feeling your body on mind. It's definitely Gemini. It's definitely Gemini. So that was Gemini. The sign was saying Taurus. I did it again. Remember I did it last night or the other night? I did it again. But that was definitely Gemini because I remember it was like, I missed the, yeah, I missed your body. Yeah, that was definitely Gemini. Okay, so that was Gemini. That was definitely Gemini. But you could be done with the Taurus. So, but it was definitely Gemini. So that was Gemini. That was definitely Gemini. Okay. Moving on to Cancer. I ain't changed the banner. I didn't change the banner. I probably got distracted. All right. Cancer. Okay. All right, Cancer. What does your person want to say to you? The person in your mind. What do they want to say to you, Cancer? Going to use a couple decks. If the reading does not resonate, Cancer, don't try to make it. What does Cancer's person want to say to them, Spirit? I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Okay. Someone was like, they're going through it right now. But it's like, checking in with themselves. The dark night of the soul is like a whole process. It says, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. Okay. Like them not being around you, them not being with you, it does bother them. And maybe they've been acting like they are okay. Okay, because the I'm heartbroken card fell out. Okay. So what does Cancer's person want to say to them? Okay. I have a choice to make, and I'm afraid. Okay. So someone that knows they have a choice to make is afraid of making that choice, Cancer. Maybe because it's going to cause a lot of changes with the destruction energy. Okay. With no loss. This someone doesn't want to experience any type of loss. Okay. Although they see you as a soulmate, it's like they don't want to see you, they don't want to experience any type of loss. And I feel like it would. They feel like they can communicate with you intuitively. Like your connection is different. But maybe to connect would be a risk, because they don't want, it's like no loss. It says no loss. They don't want to experience no loss. For Cancer. The deception, mask, illusion, duplicity. Look beyond the superficial. They've been wearing a mask. Remember, it says, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. It's like someone is like acting like it's all good, it's nothing. They're like, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay. Because of fall, it says changes in the air. Your answers arrive in autumn. Now, your answers could arrive in autumn, but I feel like it's more of a change, because someone's like, I can't keep pretending. Like that you're not important to me, that, this isn't deep, all because if I were to address it, maybe there'll be loss in some way. Who knows? But this someone doesn't want to experience any loss. It would be too much disruption to their life. Why are these messages? Listen. But they want to heal things with you with the Star, because with the Four Cups energy, this is the energy of feeling very dissatisfied. It's like, yeah, maybe we can't be together, but I can't be like this either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the Six of Pentacles energy. Yeah. And Chariot. Yeah, there's someone that wants to renew this energy, with you. It's like I feel like it's more so like getting back, Six of Pentacles, getting balance, getting back on the same page. Because someone is like very dissatisfied without you. Okay. Yeah. They're saying things differently. Like, like how can we meet in the middle? I feel Three of Pentacles. That's compromise energy. It's like, okay, listen, even though we can't be together, we can at least do what? We can we can at least, keep it platonic. I don't know. With the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so definitely an energy of someone being dissatisfied, but also feeling like they have been through a lot, and maybe even feeling with the Ten of Cups energy that they are okay, because that also gives an energy, and it was Taurus, I think, that gave an energy of like it being hard to achieve the goal, like the ultimate goal, like someone who might have struggled with the 10 of Cups energy as far as like trying to achieve that ultimate dream goal, like the, okay. And with the Death energy and the 7 of Swords, it's like, I'm done with that. Okay. I'm done trying to like put on like a facade, like, I gotta walk this way, look this way, act this way. It's like, I'm done with that, because with the 7 of Swords energy, it's like, I'm not being true to myself. I'm not being honest. It's stressing me out. And this could be something that someone is challenged to do or has a hard time doing with the Devil energy, especially if they care about what other people think of that. Okay, like, if they are heavily influenced by what other people think. And why are these messages here for Cancer? Yeah, they could be apologizing to you, okay, with the Page of Cups, in order to make things better. The 9 of Swords is like, yeah, this energy of feeling very dissatisfied is bothering them more. It's bothering them more than just, interacting with you, being with you, or whatever. Okay, is the Devil energy is like, I'm tired. It's like it's like they're getting their butt kicked by their own BS. You know what I'm saying? With the Moon energy, you might not even know. And because the 3 of Pentacles right behind that is like, this is why things are changing. This is why there's a change in the air. Look, Wheel of Fortune right behind the 3 of Pentacles. Remember I said the 3 of Pentacles is a compromise. Okay. That's that message of, hey, how can we get on the same page? How can we meet in the middle? That's the change that's happening. Okay. Because someone's like, I can't keep wearing this facade. Ah! That's funny. What on to? She said, "Put your big boy pants on and move." Oh, and for real though, because I'm bold with it. I'm bold and bossy with it. Like, let's go. That's Gemini energy. Gemini, like, let's do it. Like, I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Even though it could be a little reckless, but I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go get married tomorrow. But let's go. You know, like, I'm not telling you. And then probably like a week, like the fuck was I? All right, for Leo. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? The person on your mind. What do they want to say to you? We got 2 message decks and an oracle. You know what they're saying? I screwed up. They say, I screwed up. Because I feel trapped. Okay. It's like I made the wrong decision. I messed up big time. Okay. What else do they want to say? For Leo spirit, what does Leo's person want to say to them? For Leo. I had to check the screen, make sure it said Leo. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. Oh, it's the same energy from Cancer. You could be dealing for Cancer, Leo. And it's because I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. So someone's like, I didn't even know what love felt like until I met you. Okay. So it's like, I know I screwed up, They feel trapped some way that I can't keep going on without you. For Leo. Yeah. Someone that wants a fresh start. Okay. Yeah, they have some regrets for sure. Yeah. You mirror this person. Like the way they feel as well. Yeah. And there could be a change in like the course or the direction of things. For Leo, why are these messages here? Spring. Your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. Okay, we are in spring. And your love is blooming. By my deck says home. Cozy, warm, secure. You feel at home with each other. Is it not? Yeah. All right. Let's see. It's for you, Leo. Let's see what's coming in for you, Leo. Why are these messages here for Leo? This could be someone that walked away that want to apologize. Maybe they want to talk to you. It's someone that feels secure with you. You feel like home to this person. Why are these messages here for Leo, Spirit? The High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So the High Priestess energy, this is someone that has maybe hit a lot, okay? And this could be, they've been holding on to maybe a secret. They've been going through a lot, and this could be like with their stability or even like with their home, with the World energy and the Six of Cups. Eight of Cups is someone that maybe you ended something with in the past, or maybe they're thinking like, hey, can we close out a cycle from the past, like kind of just let the past go with the Eight of Cups energy. They can be saying like, I know I suppressed a lot, I hid a lot, I wasn't expressive, but they want to change things. It's like, I want to transform things. Someone's like, I feel trapped, I screwed up. Like you mean more to them, but especially with that home energy. And I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. That energy is, I feel, intense for someone. It's like, I made a mistake. It's like, I screwed up. Okay. Yep. All right. The Magician energy and the Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Whatever they've been hiding, it created this energy of performance. That's what I'm getting. Because the Six of Wands energy is like, especially how she's standing up there. Look how they all like celebrating her down at the end of the stage. Like she's on, like, it's like she's on stage, like it's like she's performing. Okay. So this is like someone that's like feels like, them holding things secret or keeping things in has created this energy of almost like putting on a performance, but really, like in the past, they were maybe juggling a whole lot. Okay, to the Wands energy and the Four Wands. Okay, it was like maybe it was burdened with a home, or burdened with like responsibility, or just burdened like with stability. And maybe that's why they resisted giving to you emotionally, or giving, period. Showing much emotion at all. Okay, because they were just dealing with a lot and they hid it. And they didn't say anything. But with the World energy and the Six of Wands, is like closing out the show, like being like transparent. And this is maybe why things are starting to develop or bloom, because someone is being more transparent. That's how I feel. Moving on to Virgo. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? The person on your mind, not the person beside you. The person on your mind. What does your person want to say to you? I'm going to use two message decks and clarify. Virgo. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? I still check up on you. I still check up on you. Okay. It's because they're having doubts. Okay. Maybe having doubts for a decision that was made, or, because they check up on you. So you obviously not like around this person or active with them. What does, oh, okay. Listen. I'm trying to become I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. All right. I want to rebuild our connection. And I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Right? Because I want to break this no contact. Okay. Tells you. I was like, I want to break this no contact. Like, you're not talking to me. I'm disappointed in myself. I still check up on you though. Right? I'm just trying to become a better version of myself for you. They disappointed in themselves for whatever they did. Let's see why. They're having doubts. Maybe that they will be able to like break this no contact with you. It's like, I don't know if I'm be able to. But for real. For Virgo. Why are these messages here for Virgo? Why are these messages here for Virgo Spirit? Person's disappointed in themselves. Maybe. Union. Because of pause. Okay, so this person wants union. They want union with you. They do feel like they messed up. Okay. And it's because of a pause. You guys may be like on a break. It says inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. Okay. Union says reconciliation, eternal love. Your twin, no, your time has come. Okay. So I feel like someone is like, maybe even wants to like a reconciliation with you. You know, someone that wants to come back back together with you, especially if there's been a pause. But, you know, this person's like, I want to break this no contact. Why are these messages here for Virgo? They're disappointed in themselves for something. The Page of Wands and the Tower. The Page of Wands is communication about action taken or to be taken. There was communication, I feel, about action taken that caused the Tower. Okay, caused things to break down with you guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this could have been like something that was like maybe about to go forward, you know. And maybe you feel like it was sabotaged. Why are these messages here for Virgo? I felt the energy. The Two of Cups, Temperance, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Harping on the bottom. Well, whatever communication they did give that caused the Tower, they're giving some more communication too. Okay, this new communication is to move things forward. Okay, this is someone that wants union. They want a new start, a fresh start, a solid start, and it's to make things right. It's to bring everything into balance. If they breadcrumb before, not doing it this time. It's to make it right. Okay, with the Hierophant energy, they want commitment with you. Although you may be angry with them, they see you as a wish fulfillment. They see success and fulfillment with you. Okay, yes. There is no worry, there's no concern. It is you. They are very clear. Okay, very clear. This could be a Taurus with the Hierophant energy on the bottom, Sagittarius with Temperance. They're like union with you. They see the real deal with you. Anything else for Virgo? Yep, Justice. They feel it's Libra energy. They feel like it's you. Kim. Just play Kim. It's you. Yeah. That's one of my favorites. Where is it? Stop hiding. I see it. With the Three of Wands energy on the bottom, I see it. There it is. Justice. This is what you've been waiting for. Justice. Look, with the sun card, justice, and then the Three of Wands energy is like waiting. It's like, waiting for your shifts to come in. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. You're happy with this communication. Maybe you guys can really work things out. You're happy with this communication. Well, enjoy. Okay, enjoy, Virgo. You're happy with this communication. It's what you've been waiting for. It's your justice. You've been waiting for this justice. You've been waiting for it. Maybe you knew, like, you're gonna miss me. Like, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Anything else for Virgo? Look, the Strength card and the Eight of Cups. I feel like it took a lot out of you to walk away from this person. Okay. You start to, like, look at them as like someone you couldn't trust, because they're being dishonest. You had to, like, put your sword up. Okay. Yeah. Because, maybe like, okay, like things not even moving forward. Like, and then you doing anything out, so whatever they said, communication they gave that caused the tower, they give them more communication to get things moving in a better direction. And you've been waiting for this justice. You've been waiting for it, and there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right. Moving on to a Libra. Libra. What does your person want to say to you? All right. For Libra spirit. All right, Libra. What does Libra's person want to say to you? To them. Libra. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. For Libra. I regret what happened. See? I'm confused. On the bottom there. Yeah. See what else they want to say. For Libra. They regret what happened. Pictures of you still make me smile. Like, I see a picture of you, I still be smiling. Okay. But they say, I need space. This separation is needed right now. Okay. So you're in separation with your person, but they're saying that, it's needed right now. But they look at your pictures and stuff. They regret what happened. Maybe even confused about what happened. Like, what happened? How did we get here? Like, what I'm saying? Let's see, for Libra. Yeah, you can see this person maybe as a twin flame. Okay. Maybe they feel like the connection is deep. If someone is like, feel like, they want to balance things. Especially if they feel like you inspire them or you make them want to, like, grow and create and be better or be more. Okay. Why are these messages here for Libra? Yeah, twin flame came out. Okay. It says eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. This is someone that feels like you get them. Okay. With romance on the bottom. Rebel, flow, savor, entice. Open yourself to romance. Okay. Maybe even on a romantic tip. Like, you get them, like, energetically on a romantic tip. Like, romantically. It's lit. Okay. But let's see. For Libra spirit, why are these messages here for Libra? I regret what happened. And pictures of you still make me smile. Why are these messages here for Libra? Okay. 5 of Wands and Temperance. Okay. This is definitely bringing peace to a conflict. Okay. Okay, because if there's the 5 of Pentacles, the energy of abandonment, okay, is the energy of lack. Magician is creation, and the Three of Swords is heartbreak and, you know, sorrow, grief. Okay. So a conflict is being restored or balanced out because this energy of lack or loneliness or abandonment has created heartbreak for someone. And I feel like, because the Three of Cups is right behind that, I feel like it's more so like a friend. You know, it's giving a bond of a friend. You know, especially like, you know, with the twin flame energy. Why are these messages here for Libra? Yeah, because they feel like it's time. It's time to just freaking heal the conflict. You know what I'm saying? It's someone who was definitely resisting with the Strength card. Okay, because they were waiting. You know, maybe to, you know, Ace of Wands energy and Justice is like, I guess, to like, until things balanced out, or to the right, you know, until it was like the right time, or like, you know, just wanting to do things the right way. Okay. Two of Cups and the Empress. Okay. They could have a union, or this is having union with you because you are the Empress, Libra. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's someone that walked away out of fear. Look, Eight of Cups and the Moon. They walked away out of fear. Okay. But they're going to take action to work on it. It's like, but my action's going to show you different. Okay. It's like, okay, so this someone is like, I want to bring balance to the conflict because I want union. Okay. It's like, it's time. It's time to, you know, just bring balance to this conflict. Like, no more conflict. Someone that was definitely resisting because they were just trying to give it some time. Okay. But the Magician energy and the Three of Swords, they see that, but doing that created like heartbreak, you know, and sorrow and grief. You know? So that's why they want to bring things into balance, right? Because with Three of Cups energy on the bottom, they see you definitely at the very minimum a friend, you know. They see as a tight bond, you know, like energetically, twin flame energy. Okay, and the Strength card and Seven of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, they were kind of like pushing away against that whole energy of long term, but they you know, they feel like the passion between y'all is too right to ignore. Too right to ignore. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's happening. That's the energy it's giving right now. Okay. So I'm bringing peace to a conflict because they feel like it's time. They feel like it's time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no more being hurt. Bring a change to this grief, this Three of Swords. I mean, they feel like they gotta create the balance since they messed it up. Okay. Moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see. What does your person want to say to you? Now, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Hey, would you mind giving me a slice of pizza? Thank you. Appreciate it. And some wings. A cup like 2 wings. Thank you. Scorpio. All right. I didn't know what love felt like until I met you, or till you came along. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Because I really fumbled you. And now I'm paying the price. It's someone that feels like they fumbled you. They're like, I really fumbled you though. I really fumbled you. Now I'm paying the price. I didn't know what love felt like until I met you. I just can't say until you came along. It's just not my swag. So until I met you. Apply habits. What does Scorpio's person want to say to them? That didn't turn over. Say, you are my soulmate. You know, and they feel like they fumbled you. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for, maybe like something real. Okay. I need more time. Okay. I need more time to get to that point. I feel guilty. Right. And I desire you. That's what I want. Because I'm confused. It's like I don't know what to do. Because you are my soulmate. I ain't even know what love felt like until I met you. Let's see why, Scorpio. For Scorpio. Okay. Why are these messages here for Scorpio? The fall card, which says changes in the year, your answers arrive in autumn. Right? So there's change in the air because of vibration, energy, and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. Maybe a change in vibration. Maybe somebody was vibrating low. Thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. I appreciate it.
What's up?
Okay. Mm-hmm. What's Scorpio? Mm-hmm. 5 of Pentacles and High Priestess. With the 5 of Pentacles energy, especially with the 8 of Pentacles right there, I feel like this person might have abandoned you in some way, kind of turned their back on you in some way. But for real, it was like because they were struggling for like the 5 of Pentacles energy could be financial struggle. Okay. With the High Priestess and the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, it's like they hit it. They hit it, in the past, and maybe they were working a lot. Or maybe they were having trouble with work, struggling some way financially with work, or dealing with some financial issues. Maybe they neglected you in a way. Okay. Mm-hmm. The 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they abandoned it. They abandoned the plan that y'all might have had, 3 of Wands energy, which I had envisioned for the movement going forward. Okay. But with the Ace of Cups energy, it's like wanting like another opportunity. Okay. They feel like they sabotage things with their way of doing things, their behavior, or their way of approaching things, way of going about it. Someone that's missing you a lot. Okay. Feeling like they abandon the dream by maybe making an abrupt decision or making irrational decisions with the Knight of Swords energy. Okay. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands, maybe not thinking for tomorrow, but thinking for right now. When it comes to the connection, abrupt decisions within the connection, abrupt decisions about you. For Scorpio. Yeah, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, the 10 of Cups energy coming in right on top of the Ace of Swords is definitely giving energy of them knowing clearly what they have with you with that 10 of Cups. Okay. There's an offer, Page of Pentacles, to, end a cycle, begin, end an old cycle and begin a new one. This is like closing out a cycle of maybe, this lack, this missing you, not being around you. Yeah. Tower, if you're angry with them, Tower to the Queen of Swords, could be an air sign. But this is like, like you not being angry with them anymore. Where is it? I know I saw it turn over. Y'all saw it. Justice. The Justice card I tried to have last time. Justice with the Lovers. Okay, definitely giving Libra energy and Gemini. Yeah, they made a decision that hurt you. Okay, because maybe they were thinking about themselves. 9 of Pentacles. It's like thinking about myself. Yeah, yeah. This new beginning, or this offer to maybe start fresh or having a new beginning, is to give you justice within a connection, lovers. Because they abandoned what y'all could have had by making abrupt decisions. Anything else for Scorpio? Yeah, the Fool and the 9 of Wands. This person's done this before. I ain't gonna say done it before, but they just keep doing stupid shit. Okay, with the 9 of Wands energy, and they keep getting their ass handed to them. They keep getting their ass handed to them. It's like, you keep jumping out there if you want to. Keep doing it. You keep doing it if you want to. You keep doing it. See what happens. They just keep doing it. I don't know. It's like, you don't learn. You got some people like that. They're like, nah, this time it's gonna work. No, it ain't. It's not gonna work. No, it's not. It's not gonna work. So glad I got to talk in it. So glad. Listen, and I ain't used this cup in weeks. And someone was like, use that cup. Because you're gonna knock something out. All right. I'm gonna move on to Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. What does your person want to say to you? Now, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. For Sag. For my Saggies, what does your person want to say to you? I wasn't honest with you. Okay. I wasn't honest with you. Now, that card was kind of in reverse. I don't know if that means anything. Because maybe they was. Because it says, I'm afraid on the bottom. Okay. Or maybe they wasn't honest with you, but it was clear. I don't know. Let's see. What's that? Messages for Sagittarius. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. Why did they say sway? Why didn't they say come? Okay. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always come back to you. Okay. I don't want to say sway. So it says, I wasn't honest with you. Okay. And it says, I miss you on the bottom. It's like, I miss you. I wasn't honest with you at all. Mm-hmm. They're afraid. That's what it is. 2 more. What's Sagittarius? Like, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always come back to you. Mm-hmm. I feel like someone knew when they walked away from you, they was going to miss you. They knew it. They knew what they knew. They weren't making the right decision. I feel. Mm-hmm. 7 of Wands. in a Tower. Page of Wands on the bottom. So someone is communicating the action they plan to take to maybe come out of this stuck energy, you know, that might be, you know, making them afraid. And they're not playing with it. It's just like this. The Seven of Wands energy is the energy of like standing your ground. Someone's like defending this. And because they're defending it, that's the Tower. Okay. Yeah. With the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card. Yeah. Yeah. The Strength card and the Death energy is resistance is done. Okay. So things are starting to balance out because someone that was resisting is no longer resisting. There's no more resistance. Okay. This someone is like standing their ground on like making this better. And because they're doing that, it's creating a huge shift. Okay. With the Queen of Swords energy and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. They could have blocked communication because they was hiding things from someone. The High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, they were hiding things from the Queen of Wands. But with the Nine of Pentacles energy, maybe they're not with the Queen of Wands no more. Okay. They let that go. Okay. And they feel like, you know, they're ready to, you know, maybe be more open, you know, for Sagittarius. Yeah, the Death energy and the Wheel of Fortune. This whole no longer resisting is creating major change in how this person is coming forward and how this person is acting towards you. Yeah, someone that definitely wants to repair things because they're not happy with the current way it is. Look, I want to move things into a better state. Six of Swords. Sun card on the bottom. Could be a Leo. It was someone that's like, I know I wasn't honest with you and I want to do right by you. Okay. And I can get you one of these cards to say why. Why is I wasn't honest with you, and no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always come back to you. Why is this? Why are these messages here for Sagittarius? Like settling. Ooh, and a karmic. Ooh, with deception. Perception on the bottom. So it says scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith, believe that you deserve the best. Okay. Someone could have been settling with karmic partner, conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions. Okay. Just doing what they felt like they were supposed to do. Okay. With deception, mask, illusion, duplicity, look beyond the superficial. Okay. That's definitely superficial thinking. You know, masking, not really being honest, you know, kind of just doing what you feel like you're supposed to do, you know. Settling with the mediocre, and it's because of perception. Red flags, delusion, perspective. See through your own false beliefs. Someone was creating probably their own false beliefs on how things should be, you know. It's like, you sure it's supposed to be that way? Because if it is, it don't look real pleasant. It don't. You sure it's supposed to be like that? I wouldn't want it to be like that. No, you lucky motivation I don't hear you. Okay. Capricorn. Hey, Cappy. Okay. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? The person on your mind, not the person beside you. What do they want to say? What do they want to say to you? For Capricorn. Ooh. I'm struggling. And I'm having doubts. And I need more time. Bottom of the deck says, please forgive me. Okay. It's like, you know, I'm struggling. I'm having doubts, but I need more time. You gotta forgive me. Please forgive me. Not you gotta forgive me, but please forgive me. Capricorn. 2 more shuffles. What does Capricorn's person want to say to them? You're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Like you just check all those boxes. Because I miss you more and more every day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Drea. Yeah, I forgot to change it. I did it, but I forgot to change it for Gemini. I did it though. And it was good too. It was good. Okay. Nope, wrong deck. Okay. Why are these messages here for Capricorn? Why are these messages here for Capricorn? I feel like there's a change. Maybe with the opportunity for growth or fertility. Okay. Because someone like awakening, you know. Why are these messages here for Capricorn? Okay. Separation. No contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares, focus on your own happiness. Okay, so separation, ego, pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls, let your guard down. So you could be in separation because of someone like being prideful or, you know, holding their ego with compromise, mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. Okay, there could be an energy of like compromise. Okay, if you're in separation with someone because of like purely being in the ego, could be an energy of compromising because of creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation. Bring out the greatness within. There's someone that feels like, you know, there's an opportunity for growth or creation. So, Capricorn. Let's see. Yeah. Is it Page of Swords? Yeah. So someone wants to talk. The Page of Swords energy is I know. It's like I know I caused the tower, right? Someone that maybe wants to repair things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they know they caused the tower, but they are interested in repairing things. Let's develop a plan of action. Let's see. Why are these messages here for Capricorn? It might actually come off like that. Like, let's develop a plan of action for Capricorn. Why are these messages here? The Empress, 4 of Wands, Hangman. Okay, so the Empress is a mother figure. She's sitting there, 4 of Wands. This can be someone that either sees you as an opportunity for growth and expansion and stability with the 4 of Wands energy, or this is a mother figure that wants to create stability with you with the 4 of Wands. Okay, but the Hangman energy, this could be because they're awakening. Okay, to the fact that maybe they feared long term. You know, they you know feared really truly investing. Okay. And giving of themselves emotionally. Yeah, this could be someone that went into a shell. Hermit energy could be a Virgo. There's someone that likes to say to themselves, yeah, they're really considering like progressing the connection, making things more stable. With the Knight of Coins energy and the 3 of Wands, maybe someone's been in their separation, maybe thinking about like how they kind of delaying things, you know, how it could probably be more progressive, you know, things because they're resisting, resisting healing things, resisting making things better. It's like I'm kind of delaying the productivity, the growth, the creativity, you know. Why are these messages here for Capricorn? Yeah. The 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so for someone that feels like they're struggling, right? And they're going through a lot of the 9 of Wands energy, and they're seeing you as the Empress or opportunity for progress or growth. This is why they're communicating, you know, King of Wands on the bottom. It's like someone is like, let's develop a plan of action. For real. With the Moon energy and the 7 of Pentacles, this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy, but it's the plan of action person who would look, the X is on the chest with the fire. this person feared long term. Okay, it's like they didn't, you know, they feared it. Okay, but they're communicating now, maybe about like making things more stable or about a relationship or even home. Okay, because they're awakening to the star energy and the 9 of Cups. Like, this is actually something that I do want. Okay, awakening to the fact that this is something that they do want. You know, because they have been thinking about all of what they've been going through. Yeah, and maybe even feel like, you know, things could have been so much further along. Okay, so they could be apologizing for the delays, apologizing for, you know, holding things up, you know, like, you know, apologizing for, you know, allowing their ego to maybe get in the way of coming to a compromise, because someone also saw how, like, you know, maybe the ego of someone, you know, holding back, you know, was almost like purposeful, you know, how it was like delaying stuff. All right. Moving on to Aquarius. Okay. Change the sign. Aquarius. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. What does Aquarius person want to say to them? The person on Aquarius' mind. What do they want to say to Aquarius? I'm working on myself. Okay. I want you. Because I have a lot on my plate. Okay. All right. What else do they want to say? This is the Roses in Love Oracle deck. What else do they want to say? Oh, it's only 8:30. That was later. It's only 8:30. What else do they want to say to Aquarius? I need space. This separation is needed right now. Okay. And I don't realize how, no, I didn't. Hold on. I don't realize how perfect you are to me. I didn't. I feel like I didn't. I didn't realize how perfect you are to me. Okay. See how I say don't. Okay. Because even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Right? Yeah. Maybe they still don't. Maybe they didn't and they still don't. They don't realize just how perfect you are for them. You know, they didn't realize it then, they still don't. But I guess they're working on themselves. You know, maybe that's why the space is needed right now so they can see it. I don't know. Why are these messages here for Aquarius? Appreciate lessons. Listen, because the material world. So it says your twin appreciates you. See the blessings, practice appreciation with knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in the situation. Your twin appreciate. I feel like you do see this person as your twin, because it's like, I don't realize how perfect you are for me. I feel like you feel the same way. It's like you probably say that to them, like, you don't realize just how perfect I am for you, right? Excuse me. And with there being maybe like some type of like hiccups between the two of you or a pause or something like that, it's giving the energy of like it being like method to the madness, you know, like this like almost like confirmation that this person appreciates you. There's a lesson that's being learned here. Okay, this separation is needed. Okay, there's a lesson that's being learned here. Someone needs to work on themselves. You know, because with material world on the bottom, money, career, status, third dimension, make it their mark. Okay, make your mark. Soulmate, right behind that. Yeah, it's like work that needs to be done right now. Okay. Clarify these messages for Aquarius. Wrong deck. And I shuffled this twice and it's not doing nothing. So let's go to another deck. You see how it's not shuffling? Okay. Let me see if it shuffles some Aquarius. Okay, did it. All right. Aquarius. Okay. Why are these messages here for Aquarius? The Page of Cups, they're going to apologize, okay, for resisting. Okay, it could be a Leo. This someone's definitely like looking to apologize for resisting. Maybe they were overthinking things, deeply analyzing things, and it could have sabotaged things. Maybe they were like projecting, like, you know. Okay, the Justice energy could be a Libra. It's someone that wants to apologize and do right by you. Someone that held back from you. You know, they are maybe seeing things from a new perspective. Maybe about their choices, you know. Didn't turn over. The Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. So they you know, they definitely want to apologize for maybe like pushing you away. Okay, give you your justice for being dishonest, but also like they're not happy with the fact that maybe you don't trust them. Okay, maybe someone wants to work on their perception or your perception of them. So the perception is right there. Soulmate perception. Yeah, maybe this person was thinking more about like finances or something like that. Maybe being immature even. Okay. The Three of Swords. Okay. Maybe someone was holding back to avoid being hurt, but then realized that holding back is what caused the hurt. Okay. Yeah, and the King of Swords, this is something they could actually be like ready to talk to you about. Okay, the King of Swords, that's your energy. But with the Queen of Cups energy, there's someone that's like, you see how she's kind of looking at him. It's like, you make this person weak. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Coins right behind that, and the Emperor. This could be the reason why they've moved so slow when it comes to like stepping up or coming towards you, or even like, you know, moving forward, because you make this person weak. Yeah. Anything else for Aquarius? Definitely apologizing for pushing you away, giving you your justice for being dishonest or for whatever has transpired. Because them holding back caused heartbreaking disappointment. They made an abrupt decision. Knight of Swords fell on the floor. Maybe they're saying that now. Okay. Yeah. Because they went in reverse. Yeah, they made some irrational choices or decisions with the star energy on the bottom. They want to get on the same page with the Three of Pentacles, work things out with you. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe even like, you know, build towards something like more stable, like more long term. Okay. Yeah, doing right by you. Okay. Yeah. You know. Yeah, working on making something more stable or more long term. Especially because things have been delayed, you know. Star energy and the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. It's like renewing things because intuitively they feel like they need to. Okay, and that's why they are. Because they could feel guilty too. Okay. Moving on to Pisces. Mm, mm, mm. Pisces. So you're the last zodiac, but we're not going to skip over here. We're not going to do that. Let's see. What does your person want to say to you? We'll make sure we get you some good messages because you're at the end. You had to wait all this time. Let's see. What does your person on your mind, want to say to you? Now, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. What do you want to say to Pisces? I regret what happened. Okay. Yeah, because I have a lot on my plate. You know? Right? So they got a lot on their plate. They regret what happened. Pisces. Message for Pisces. What does Pisces person want to say to them, Spirit? Thank you so very much. I want to rebuild our connection. Okay. They regret what happened and they want to rebuild the connection because I need space. This separation is needed right now. Okay. So if there was space, because it's on the bottom of the deck, it was needed. It was needed. But they want to rebuild the connection. Let's see why. Clarifying it with an oracle. They could have been settling in this situation and they could want you to forgive them for that. Okay, especially because there's a change. Yeah, with the transformation energy that's done. They're not settling anymore. All right. Memories of that. Could be reflecting on memories. Why are these messages here for Pisces? Told you. Settling. Okay. Scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith. Believe that you deserve the best. It's someone that was, rather settling for what they know than to kind of go into the unknown because the unknown was scary. And maybe even scary because of someone feeling like they don't deserve it or they can't handle it or, it's outside of, out their league. Okay. With hidden path, detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. This could be the reason why there was a detour or a slowdown. Sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery. And that's why the separation was needed. That's why. So that someone can go down that path of self-discovery. And think about what they deserve. Okay. How they want their life to look. How they've been settling. It was mostly like a detour to still get to the same location, because when you take a detour, you're not changing your outcome. Okay. You still put in to go to the store. And you're going to still go to the store. It's just an accident right here. And, we don't want you to get hung up even more or get stopped or, hit, mess up your car or something like that. It's going to detour you. It might, take you in a different direction. You might even pick up someone else along the way. But at the end of the day, you're going to get to your destination. Right? Okay. For Pisces. Why are these messages here for Pisces? I regret what happened. I want to rebuild our connection. Someone we're settling could have been a factor. You want to begin a new cycle with the world. Okay. Someone that definitely walked away from you, Pisces. I feel like that because it's giving the energy of someone feeling like they don't deserve it or they can't handle it. It's, King of Swords right behind that Sunday. I feel like there's something they kept to themselves. Maybe they're gonna tell you the truth of how they've been feeling or how stressed they've been. But it's someone that walked away maybe because they felt like they couldn't meet you in a way. Why? This is someone that wants to begin a new cycle. Why are these messages here for Pisces? Like you were out there league. The Three of Wands and the Five Cups. It's almost like this is catastrophizing. Yeah, it's like envisioning or imagining the worst. Okay, imagining disappointment, projecting it. Okay, like I said, if I give to this Six of Pentacles energy, they're gonna betray me. Ten of Swords. Okay, but this is the Ten of Swords where it says everything is fine in this deck specifically because they were overthinking things with the Seven of Cups energy, and this might be an unhealthy pattern of theirs. Devil. It's like, who told you that was gonna happen? No one. Okay, you just like if we go down this, we take this detour, we go down this detour road, we ain't gonna never get there, or we gonna get robbed, or anything. It's like, well, who told you that? The Two of Pentacles energy and the Page of Cups. Yeah, this like that. Yeah, if someone was waiting or like putting someone on hold or causing delays, it's like apologizing for that, maybe because they see it now, no longer going back and forth. The Ace of Cups energy is opportunity for a new beginning because intuitively they understand. It's like they had a chance to tap in, and this could be the conversation that you guys have, right? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, it's opportunity for a new beginning, maybe after an ending. Okay. Yeah, it's like somebody holding back from the connection, holding back from making things more stable, holding back in a relationship. Okay, this is them having clarity, Ace of Swords energy, that they do want to move forward with the Chariot energy because they're tired of resisting it. Settling, no longer waiting, apologizing for there being delays in the first place. Anything else for Pisces? Yeah, I feel like when they either hurt you, betrayed you, or ended things with you, it caused them a lot of probably more lack than they imagined with the Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, Sun card and the Empress. And the Emperor right behind that. It highlighted who you were to them. Okay, who you are to them. It highlighted it. Okay, them betraying you, or them ending things with you just made things even worse. Five of Pentacles, and it just highlighted who you are to them. Empress and the Emperor. Yeah, and that's what's created in the Tower. Magician in the Tower. Okay. So definitely give an energy of I regret what happened with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Them waiting to make things more solid, waiting to make things official, maybe catastrophizing, going back and forth with, maybe even letting something go, or because of their self-worth, how they're viewing themselves as the Five of Pentacles, like they can't meet your bar or meet the bar. And you probably like, what bar? Like the world energy, wanting to like start over. Sorry, I'm about to burp. That's what I have for you, Shug. I hope this helped. Look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please hit that like button right there. Comment. Leave me a comment or let me know what you think. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media and subscribe so you know when I post. But you guys already. Bye. See y'all later. Bye, everybody.